G'day, the engineer, the Captain Froggy here, and welcome back to Zeepond Z Flame. Today I'm gonna play a bit of Age of Wonders Planetfall, a new strategy game from Paradox. And I would like to thank them and also Kosh Media for providing me a key of Age of Wonders Planetfall. So what we're gonna do is just go through a new mission. As you can see, I've just had a bit of a go there and wasn't that successful, to be truly honest with you, but let's go and get a new campaign and start from scratch. Here we go.
The currents of the void shift around me. Follow my voice, my last possession. My name was Empress Carmenia, and I was the last regent of the Star Union. We built a paradise on 1,000 planets, a glistening web strung between the stars. But the cataclysm shattered all, leaving our people stranded and alien to one another. Whoever you are, whatever you have become, it is time to leave this dark age behind and return to the worlds of your ancestors. Uncover our secrets, but heed our mistakes. Forge a new empire, a new Age of Wonders.
Well, that was an introduction, wasn't it? And well, let's have a look what we can do. So we have a tutorial here. We'll go through that first. And as you can see, there are missions available right here. 3 right after the tutorial, and of course some are locked. Different planet as far as I understand. Okay, so let's go and do the tutorial.
Commander's personal record. Vanguard LCVP-86 emerged from void space intact. Our destination is a small planet located near to the anomaly in the system. Scans are showing nothing but static from the research outpost below. The distress call we received remains the only sign of life. The void anomaly looms over the planet like a dark omen. These scientists must have been mad to study the phenomenon from this close. But it's not for me to question their motives. We're here to secure a foothold, search for any survivors, and investigate what happened. Prepare for planetfall.
Let's go. Beautiful graphic, as you can tell.
Welcome, Commander. I am Ava, your autonomous integrated virtual assistant. Standard issue for every planetary governor of the Star Union. My messages will appear when important actions are undertaken for the first time. They can be reviewed at any time in the Imperial Archives.
Okay, Rocky, so now telling us what to do as you play the game. Alright. Inferior. Right, so there's no sign survivor after the scanning. I guess it's around here. Okay, so let's have a look. Searching survivor. So we need to have a look at that. Exploring by sector. Control over overgrown real dome, yep. And this is a reward we will get. Hey. This is us, and okay, so
The task notifier shows actions available during the current turn, as well as urgent matters that require attention. This is an army. Armies contain up to 6 units on a single hex and are used to explore the world, attack enemy armies, and defend colonies. To move an army, select it, and then move the cursor to the hex you want it to go to. A preview of the route is shown, with a blue path to indicate how far the army can move this turn.
What? Okay, so we select
This is the
it.
colony interface. It allows you to inspect and control your settlements on this planet. The tabs at the top left cycle through the production and colonist options. Under this colony's name, you can see the amount of each resource this colony generates. A description and a breakdown of the colony's income can be found in the tooltips of each resource. The currently selected colony tab is Unit Production. All units available for construction are listed here.
Right. Okay, so
This is the Structure Production tab. Colony structures can be built from here to unlock new units, strengthen the economy, and bolster the colony's defenses. The Sector Production tab lists the structures that can be built in any of the province sectors of the colony.
okay. Alright, so
The Colonist tab lists details of the colony's growth and happiness. The colony's output can be fine-tuned by assigning colonists to resource slots.
fine. Okay, so let's build something. It's gonna take 2 turns to build. Now let's go bio first.
Units and structures can be built in a colony by selecting the Produce option, which places them in the production queue.
And then let's look at the trooper here.
Operations form a flexible toolkit that allows commanders to support military actions and steer government policies. Ops of increasing strength are unlocked through research and are listed on the left side of the operations interface. Strategic and doctrine operations need to be primed before use. The priming process takes a number of turns pending the ops cost and your available strategic operation points.
Okay. So yeah, you have to prompt that here. You have to find them up at first. So I don't remember. I haven't played that much, so I can't really.
The Objectives interface gives an overview of available objectives. Quests can come from NPC factions or from special sources during the campaign.
Okay.
The Colony Overview interface shows important information on all your colonies. Your HQ colony is marked with the throne icon. The Military Overview interface shows important information about your armies, heroes, and items. The Units Template Manager interface shows you mod templates for units under your control.
We can't do any research. Alright, so let's use him and see. We need to go here. Okay. So let's go to first turn.
Events listed in the right side of the screen are significant developments that happen during the course of a game.
Right, okay. Establishing opponents on the I did that Completed production project.
All rival commanders and native NPC factions you encounter on the planet are listed in the diplomacy interface, along with faction information and their relation towards you.
Oh, no. Project. I imagine that's a project. Yep, well, we keep on going. Okay, so now we can do research again. Oh, start research. Excellent.
Welcome to the Research Center, Commander. Here we allocate knowledge to rediscover the technologies of the Star Union and search for new frontiers.
Knowledge points.
Military research concerns unit unlocks, unit mods, and military operations.
Thanks. Okay, so nano support here. What do we have? Laser. What? Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go. I think I'll go this one firearm first. Next full turn.
Society research concerns economic development, governmental policies, and espionage.
Economy. Exploration. Oh, okay. I'll start with this one. Can we better colonize? Okay. Yeah. Now, alright, so we. I mean, what does he want? I'll just go there. Whoa, critters. Okay, so now we have five. Let's go. How cool is that?
The battle has started, Commander. The defending army always gets to act first, followed by the attackers.
Okay.
During a combat turn, each unit has 3 action points to spend on using their abilities, which can cost between 1 and 3 action points. Regardless of cost, using an ability always ends the unit's turn. Commanders and heroes are some of the strongest units in any army, capable of wielding a variety of powerful weapons and even piloting vehicles. They level up as they gain experience, allowing them to unlock new abilities and buffs.
Okay. Oh, special operations. Okay. Right.
Each unit has active abilities that they can use during combat. Next to attacks, they have a guard ability, which increases the unit's defenses until the start of their next turn. Guard abilities always cost 1 action point. Try moving your units forward to form a gunline, Commander. There are several nearby obstacles that your Vanguard troopers can take cover behind, symbolized by a shield icon when hovering over the hex in cover.
Wrong button.
A friendly unit has moved into cover. Cover protects the unit by making it harder for enemies to hit them with abilities. Cover is directional and only protects against attacks if it is between the targeted unit and the enemy.
Okay. I still have an action point. I should. Range, okay.
Some units with ranged attacks can enter Overwatch. While in Overwatch mode, the unit will have a red eye icon above its head. This unit will fire its primary ranged attack at any enemy unit that moves or uses an ability on a hex within this unit's field of view.
Okay, so watching there, no worries. Don't want to go too far. Out of range. No, it's not out of range here. Okay. 12%.
Most abilities that are used on enemy units have an accuracy rating, which is the chance that the ability hits the intended target.
Turn. Let's see what they're gonna do. Oh, look at that. They're ugly. Very, very nice. The poison.
A unit has been staggered, causing it to lose an action point. Most melee attacks and explosives will stagger units.
No, we don't want to do the grenade. We're gonna do this one. 20%.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee Overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads. While this unit is in melee Overwatch, they will use their primary melee ability against any enemy unit that moves through their threatened area or uses an ability adjacent to them.
Oh, he's dead. What the... Well,
Enemy eliminated.
right. No, that's not a good idea. Gonna go there. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go here. And now I'm sure I can. Yeah, now I can.
Enemy destroyed. Our forces are victorious.
Yes. Right. That's battle. I guess. This is a name.
Objective completed.
Okay, so that's done. Reward. Yep. What do I need to do again? Version of this. No. Well. Hold on, I'm running on back because
Objective completed.
so we've done that. done that.
Planets are divided into geographical sectors that contain natural resources or valuable remnants of the Star Union. Sectors can be settled with colonizers or annexed as provinces to existing colonies by interacting with the central sector map marker.
Okay, so that's the map marker.
Sectors usually have both a climb and a terrain feature that determine their economic potential. To make your colonies thrive, sectors need to be annexed to colony centers. This turns them into province sectors that add income to their parent colony once they are further developed.
Alright, so now we annex it to the province. Okay. Oh. Okay. It is coming through. Okay. By sector. Okay.
Though primitive, blades have always been lethal, especially striking a foe flying at supersonic speed. Orindra Reaver, Syndicate Assassin.
So no, I'll get him soon. I would imagine that's different. Actions or people.
Our colonies require the means to protect themselves and a reason to stay. At the very least, it's time to invest in some good old-fashioned guns and beer. Dollar Smith, Deneb Colony Mayor.
Right, okay. Let's do that. None of that closed. So what do we have here? We look at the production structure. 1, 2. And then what do we do? Okay, let's go there. On. Next. Okay. Alright, so
You have just annexed a sector, and it can now be exploited for one of the main resources. Ideally, the chosen exploitation type matches the terrain and climb features of the sector for future leveling potential.
Okay, we do. Right. I should take this off. Are we? Okay, so we've got this. We've got another unit. Great. Fabulous. Ah! What do we have? That's substantial for the colony. Okay, so I need to colonize it. Right, so what do we need to do here? One more, okay. What's my population? What do I need to do? Ah! No, that's not what I wanted to do. No. There we go. So we got food. That's the energy, constructions, and productions, energy, knowledge. Okay. Right, so seems to be okay. All under control. Let's move on here. Okay, so we're gonna have a big fight.
Objective completed.
So we get some. That looks nasty. And that is. New friends.
Operations available for priming.
Right. Oh shit, that. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Quantum-powered molecular machines are not magic, they're science. But the uncertainty principle dictates that if I explain to you exactly how it works, it'll stop working that way. So just trust me, it's not magic. It's just probabilistic, quantum state-driven subatomic machines. Stanley Strangelove, Publicist, Small Tech Enterprises.
Strange logo. Okay, so we got those two here, I believe. Is this two? That too as well, okay. Seems to actually it's just by themselves. Close, and we've got.
We Vanguard are better suited for a more self-reliant life on the frontier. Big city rules and civilian luxuries make a fighter like me soft around the middle. On the frontier, a soft middle makes an easy target. Teddy Slade, Vanguard Infantryman.
Okay, so we've got that one, we got that one. Development. And food. Let's go operation first. And then we'll go to food after. Probably don't need the water. Okay. Okay. Water from here. Done. Yellow bases. Okay.
When engaging an army in combat, all armies adjacent to the defending army that are allied to either the defending army or the attacking army are drawn into combat as well.
Cool. Oh dear. Okay. Nothing in village. Probably too closely. That was not a good idea. Alright. No. What I'm about to do is this one on. Yep. What about you? Turn off. And you turn on. You turn off. What about again? No. No. I don't want to. I want to go. Well, the end of the turn. What is the end turn? I can't remember that. Option. Zero. Control on that. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. I got.
A unit attacked from the sides or back is considered flanked and takes increased damage.
Ouch.
After the first round of combat, tactical operations can be launched by both sides. Tactical operations can be accessed using the Operations Interface button in the bottom right of the screen.
Operations available.
Oh no, no. There we go. Oh,
Enemy
good.
neutralized.
I cannot do anything anymore with that.
Unit killed in action.
That was not good. Maybe what I should do is grenade. There you go. Another grenade.
Enemy killed.
Can't do anything like that. Leave it as it. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Wait, let's do this.
Units with melee attacks will enter melee Overwatch at the end of their turn, denoted by a red sword icon above their heads. What?
You know that. Bloody dying now, that's for sure.
Unit destroyed. Enemy destroyed. Enemy down.
Great.
They never stood a chance.
Up. We won that.
Objective completed.
Good stuff. So I need to go and do the next point. And do you colony here. Oh, okay. Good. Oh, so that, okay, this is the colony thingy. I'm just gonna do that. That's what I want to do. Order required. Let's go first.
Heroes are special units that lead your armies. Commander, you are also represented as a hero on the map.
buy some stuff there. Okay.
Objective completed.
How do we do this? Right, so that's we're getting there slowly. Right, so now we got to see. Right.
Objective completed.
So we've got a colony here, which is good. Okay, so need to have someone here actually. Yeah, that's good. Right. What the hell is that? Oh, that's running away. Right. go here now. So we need to annex this.
Doctrine enacted. Colony established.
That's good. Okay, I'm gonna wait.
There is no obstacle I cannot pass through with my harmonic phase modulator. Matter doesn't matter. Who would suppose that substance is merely two waveforms in alignment? Tech Oilar, Void Tech Line Patrol.
If you want to improve your capabilities, you don't just set a goal, you must also monitor it. Only by carefully watching your progression, guarding against backsliding, can you achieve solid success. Tony Rubio Strong, Manpower and Machine Motivational Consulting.
Landmarks are remnants of powerful Star Union structures. There are 3 kinds of landmarks: bronze, silver, and gold, with increasing economic value.
Okay, so this one is silver. Then you'll be able to explore that, I would imagine.
Operations available for priming. Well, that's not. No. You should leave straight away.
done. Finished the tutorial and the first mission. Well done. Well, guys, what we'll do is leave it here, and we'll come back with the second mission very shortly. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Captain Froggy out. Bye!